How do we read the prophets? Now, the prophets are the final section that we have in the Old Testament. Think Daniel, think Ezekiel, think Jeremiah. And the prophets are there not really to tell the future, not to foretell, but more to say what God is saying to those people. Now, sometimes, yes, that will include pointing the people of Israel to a future hope, but more often than not, it's calling the people back to God. It's calling them back to live according to his paths, to live according to the ways in which he gave the people to live. And also imagery is given. And like any poetry, sometimes you've got to work at that imagery. What's it representing? What might it say to us? What's the picture that's being painted by the prophets? So when we read the prophetical literature, we need to look at how the prophets are calling people back to Israel and what the judgments of God are, because, well, maybe we're falling into the same traps. We need to understand that they may at times point to future hope, and then we need to understand that future hope is very often fulfilled in the person of Christ. And we need to revel in the imagery that is there. Perhaps it's easiest to read a whole chunk at a time and allow the imagery to wash over us, and then we get some kind of understanding of it. That's how we read the prophets, as people calling people back to God, as people who may be pointing us towards a future hope in Christ, and people whose imagery can paint pictures which often it's hard to express in just a few words.